Hola, mi nombre es Daniela Cepeda Martínez. Yo voy a ser su maestra durante este semestre de inglés y el día de hoy vamos a comenzar con la primera clase en donde vamos a ver personal pronouns and indefinite pronouns. Durante esta clase voy a estar cambiando de español a inglés con el motivo de que se pueda comprender un poquito mejor pues todos los temas. Entonces, welcome to your English class. Some of the class policies that I would like to establish with you is always asking questions if any topic is unclear. You can ask these questions at the end of the video and also your suggestions and feedback. Another class policy that I would like to establish is have fun learning, because English is a language that will allow you to understand many complex things about the world. You can travel, you can work in other places, because in almost every part of the world, there are English speakers. And finally, seize the day. Aprovechen el día, aprovechen la sesión y vamos a tratar de aprender lo más fácil que se pueda para que ustedes estén mejor preparados para el futuro, para su vida profesional, vida personal, etc. Comencemos. Our learning topics for today, as I said before, are personal pronouns and indefinite pronouns. We're going to start first with personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, to understand a little bit better, are often associated with a grammatical person, either singular or plural, replacing nouns or noun phrases. For example, Marcela, which is a noun, Marcela is pretty, can be replaced with a personal pronoun. She is pretty. She would be the personal pronoun. Marcela would be the noun. As I said before, personal pronouns are often used to replace noun or noun phrases. Another example is I am Thor, son of Odin, god of thunder. I would be a personal pronoun as well. And in Spanish, this would be translated to yo. Yo soy Thor. In this box, in this table over here, we can see all the different personal pronouns and their translation to Spanish. It is important to understand that there are singular pronouns and plural pronouns. For example, in the first personal pronoun, we have I, which is translated to yo. The second, we have you, which is tú, o usted, si queremos ser más formales. And the third singular pronoun is he, él, she, ella, it, eso o esa. And in the plural, we have we, nosotros, nosotras, you, ustedes, they, ellos, ellas. I would recommend for you to study this table, understand, and see what are some of the differences. For example, we have 3 singular personal pronouns and we have 3 plural personal pronouns, which is easy to remember as 6 in total. More examples. We're going to replace the nouns or the noun phrases with the personal pronoun that corresponds. I am not going to write the answer in these lines. I would like and prefer if you would write this on your notebook. So, the first example is, the girls are studying for the chemistry test. Which would be the personal pronoun over here? I would say that the personal pronoun is plural, and it could be they are studying for the chemistry test. Ellas estudian para el examen de química. Another example, the coffee, singular, is very hot. The personal pronoun that we could use to replace this noun is it is very hot. Está muy caliente. And the third example is Ricardo and I are Olympic champions. Ricardo and I include two people. And two people means it's a plural personal pronoun. So I would write over here, we are Olympic champions. It is including yourself, your person too. Okay, class, we are done with personal pronouns. Remember that the table I showed you before is the key component to understanding what are the main personal pronouns that we can use in our daily life to make a conversation and replace some of the nouns like I showed you before. So now we're going to see indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns, if we analyze this sentence, indefinite in Spanish is indefinido. So, indefinite pronouns is basically to refer to people or things without saying who or what they are. Indefinite. So here I included another table so we can understand what are the key words for indefinite pronouns. For example, these two columns are used for people, se usan para personas, and this column over here is used for things, se usan para cosas. So for example, somebody, alguien, someone, alguien, anybody, cualquiera, anyone, cualquiera o quien sea. Nobody, nadie, no one, nadie. Everybody, todos. Everyone, todos. And for things, something, algo, anything, cualquiera, nothing, nada, everything, todo. I know it can be a little bit confusing if we see the translation, so we're going to see some of the main examples for indefinite pronouns. So remember, the keywords are someone, somebody, something, anybody, anything, nobody, nothing, everybody, or everything, which can be an acronym, un acrónimo for SS, AA, NN, EE. So example number 1, I invite you to write the answer in your notebook and analyze what would be the indefinite pronoun for this sentence. I can hear somebody laughing. Puedo escuchar a alguien reír. Number 2, does anybody want to go to the museum? ¿Alguien quiere ir al museo? Number 3, you can order anything from the menu. Number 4, what are you doing next Saturday? Nothing, I am free. And finally, number 5, everything on the menu looks very delicious and healthy. So here the main key components is to first analyze if we're talking about a person or a thing. For example, a thing cannot laugh. So we are only expecting to use indefinite pronouns that refer to people. As it is the same in example number 2, and in example number 3, we're referring to a thing, which is the menu. So we're going to use the indefinite pronouns of things. Number 4 is also referring to a thing, not a person. And number 5, to a thing. So let's review what we have learned today. We learned that personal pronouns are used to replace nouns or noun phrases referring to grammatical people. Remember that there are only 7 personal pronouns, which is I, you, she, he, it, we, they. If you learn this and you identify when and how to use it, you are already a master in personal pronouns. And regarding indefinite pronouns, remember that these are used to refer to people or things without saying who and what they are. And here are the key words to learn indefinite pronouns. So, finally, we have finished our first class, which I think it's a little bit easy, and I hope that everybody understands the topics. And if not, it doesn't matter. You can leave a question or a concern in the comments, and I will try to answer as quickly as possible and try to help you understand a little bit better. I can give you more examples if you need, or whatever are your main concerns. Entonces, por hoy terminamos la sesión. Ha sido breve, pero espero que apoyándonos un poco del libro, de los ejemplos que nos da el libro, y aparte tener esta guía, pues nos pueda servir un poco para comprender un poquito mejor estos temas. Como les mencioné previamente, me pueden dejar cualquier pregunta, cualquier sugerencia, y yo trataré de tomarlas en cuenta para mejorar en los próximos videos. Espero que hayan aprendido algo el día de hoy y que estén entusiasmados por seguir aprendiendo inglés, porque como dije al principio, este es un idioma que nos va a servir mucho. Entonces me despido, pero nos vemos pronto. Thank you, everybody.